Hi, this is Chris Heiler. Welcome to another episode of Landscape Leadership TV. In today's episode, I'm going to be talking about using social media internally within your company as a way to enhance your communication and also empower your employees. I'm going to answer the question, how often should I post to my Facebook page? And I'm also going to share a cool technology tip with you that's going to improve your sales process. It's going to help you sell your landscape products and services in a more effective way. Okay, we talk a lot about using social media to market our services and to connect with our customers online, and that's great. But today I want to talk about how we can use social media internally within our businesses as a way to improve communication amongst employees, and then also to empower our employees. So I want to give you three scenarios here. Okay, so number one, group texting. Okay, group texting is going to become huge in 2011. And there's two services that I kind of want to alert you to right now. The first one would be GroupMe.com, and then the other one is FastSociety.com. And there's others, and there will be more, but take a look at these first two. These are kind of the popular ones right now. But anyway, group texting, okay? So you can quickly communicate via text with a group of employees. So how might this be useful? Let's say you're a construction foreman and you're away from a job site and you want to get a message quickly to your crewmen on site. Well, you could use a group texting service. Okay, maybe you're the owner of a company and you want to send your employees, all of your employees, a message each morning before they start work. You can do that using a service like GroupMe. So group texting, it's becoming really popular, so check it out. Another way to use social media within your business is by creating a company message board. Okay, and there's a couple services you can use for this. One is called phpbb.com. Kind of a strange name, and that's a free service. Okay, then there's vBulletin, which is probably the most popular service, but that's paid for. Okay, so create a message board for your business, and what you can do with that is it gives your employees kind of an outlet to ask questions, to provide feedback, leave comments, things like that. It also gives you a place to post announcements and events. So, for example, let's say instead of having 20 employees asking you about what your vacation policy is around the 4th of July holiday, you could just post that information in the forum, right? So it saves you time. So it's a great way to manage your time more effectively. Create a message board. A third thing you can do is create an actual social network specifically for your company. Okay, it's a private internal social network, and this is a great way to create an online community for all of your people in a private environment instead of open to the public like on Facebook. Okay, so and then it allows your employees to share different things, their ideas, their thoughts, their experiences. It allows them to upload photos of their work, share videos of what they're doing, employees can also create profiles for themselves so everybody can kind of get to know each other a little bit more. So it kind of, creating your own internal social network, it kind of humanizes your company, and I think it brings your employees together a little more. It helps enhance communication. I think it empowers your employees. And a few services you can use for this. One is Yammer.com. It's very similar to Twitter, only it's specifically for internal business use. That's Yammer.com. Ning.com is another one. It's a very robust system, software. You can do lots of things with it. And it even has its own internal message board. Yammer is free. Ning is free, but it also has a paid version, which gives you more features. And then Posterous, which is free, is also another good option, using Posters groups. So you can create private groups on Posters. So those are the three options. Check those out. So of course, you can use social media to market your services, but start to think about how you can use social media to improve things internally within your business. Okay, I get this question a lot. How often should you post to your Facebook page? Okay, a couple things you need to understand, first of all. Number one, most people, most of your fans are going to see your posts in their newsfeed, not on your Facebook page wall. Okay? Second, not every single thing you post is going to show up in the newsfeed. So that means your fans aren't going to see every single thing that you post. And for that reason, you need to post more than, let's say, once a week. I hear that from a lot of people. They'll post once a week. You need to be posting more than once a week. I suggest posting something new to your Facebook page at least once a day. Okay? And when you post something to your page, I suggest posting like a question, asking your fans a question, or sharing something interesting, like an interesting article or an interesting video, something that's going to spark some interaction on your page. Because what you want to do, you want to get comments and you want to get likes, because that's what determines if what you post is going to appear in the news feed. Okay, so you definitely want to really try to spark some interaction with everything you post. So my suggestion is post at least once a day, and typically I don't post more than, say, 4 times a day. So if you can post between 1, 2, 3, 4 times a day, you're doing really well with your Facebook page. If you follow a lot of blogs like I do, you've probably noticed recently that infographics are kind of all the rage right now. And infographics are simply, they're unique graphics that illustrate an idea, a solution, a concept, a strategy, and even workflow processes. Okay, infographics are a great complement to traditional verbal presentation. So it's just like using a landscape design, right, to present your ideas for what you're going to do for someone's landscape. An infographic is the same kind of thing as a landscape design. So how can we use them in our business? I suggest using them to graphically illustrate your processes, like your design process, your design build process. And then you can also use infographics to illustrate administrative workflows, things like that. I personally use infographics for illustrating the social media strategies that I create for my clients. Okay, it's easier to show them something visual. It's easier to walk them through what I'm thinking with an infographic versus just trying to describe it verbally. Okay, so like I said, an infographic is a great complement to a verbal presentation, so it can help with your sales tremendously. I've been working with software from simplediagrams.com. It's a free software, and there's a paid version. It's very easy to use, very simple. You can also use Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Publisher. You could use Photoshop if you want to. For real professional infographics that I need made for me, I use infonewt.com. You might want to check them out. Randy Crum, he's a great guy. So if you need a really professional infographic to use in your sales process, I definitely suggest using someone like Randy from infonewt.com. That's all for this episode of Landscape Leadership TV. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below in the comments section, and then I'll see you next time.